I'm kicking off a new adventure today. I'm just outside of Seoul and I'm going to be biking to Busan over about a week. Seoul is in the north, Busan is in the south, and I'm going to cover the whole length along one of the national cycle bike paths here. Often these adventures are focused on going fast, speed, and turning them into a big challenge. But this week the goal is to immerse myself into the culture, get involved with the locals here, talk to people and just see what this place is about. I want to learn and I want to leave here being fulfilled, and yeah, that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Today I'm just going to do a short day. I've just flown in, a little bit tired, a bit jet lagged, and I'm biking 50 kilometers to Gunham, and then I'll head into Seoul tonight and check it out. I've just picked up my bike passport. Along the way there's about 30 odd telephone booths where you can stop in, get a scan, and then at the end go to a certification centre and pick up a certificate saying you've accomplished the bike path. The first telephone booth is just over absolutely insane bike path, so smooth and fast, lots of space. All the other cyclists and walkers are courteous, can't complain. I'm only about 5 kilometers in, but pulled over to have a quick tea stop and saw something quite cool. There is a mobile bike mechanic just parked up alongside the bike path. Never seen that before. There's just a whole bike shop alongside the bike path. Never seen anything like that before. It's quite cool. Cool. 20 kilometers in, I believe. The bike path so far has been insane. So smooth. There's a bunch of cyclists out today. It's actually quite busy here. It seems there's quite the cycling culture, which honestly I had no clue about. Yeah, it's good to see so many people out and about.
문화를 체험하겠다는 그의 목표는 체계적인 여권 시스템과 쾌적한 전용 도로, 길가의 정비소 등 예상치 못한 자전거 문화를 마주하며 더 흥미로워집니다.
Gives us quite a good vantage point over the city. Super hazy out there, but it's cool just seeing the scale of this place. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to back home in New Zealand. Today, the cool thing I've noticed here is that in all the suburbs, at a lot of the intersections, they've got these emergency bells, which I suppose if you need help, you'll tap, it will send the police. It's also got a bunch of like CCTV, so I suppose they can check in and see what's going on. I got forced over onto the left side, which is only for bikes, and then over on the other side, it's only for walkers. I guess that means there's no collisions and it keeps both parties happy. Home, I made it to the hotel, owner checked me in. I think this is a popular spot for bikepackers doing this tour. I also asked him if there were any places that served meals without meat or fish, and he panicked. Got on the phone with a whole bunch of people, calling places up, and managed to organise a place to make me a special vegan dish. So we'll see what that is. I was planning on heading out. We'll set up basically all the 7-Elevens have a little zone here where you can eat your food, heat your food. Super cool setup. You often find people in here just chilling out, having a meal. Not bad. I like this place. Gonna get into it now. Not super motivated this morning, but I've got to go get the job done, so let's just go get it done. Back on the move. That was nice. It was a good warm meal. Had a good lemon tea. We'll do that again. On the way out, the lady asked how old I was. Said I was 21, and she said, "Oh, you look 15," and then gifted me like a chocolate marshmallow biscuit cake thing. People are nice here. It's cool. I have, think, about 90 kilometers until today's final destination. Quite keen just to get it done today. The weather's not nice. I must go on. Wasn't planning on a lunch stop here, but I just saw on the map there's a vegan buffet. It's not even like a 2-minute bike away, so I think I've been pulled in to go check this out, which is quite exciting because it means I can fully chuck myself into the deep end and have whatever food I want without being scared I'm gonna end up with the octopus tentacle in my mouth again. Well, that place was absolutely insane.
비건 식당을 수소문해준 호텔 주인, 간식을 건넨 식당 직원과 편의점까지 낯선 길 위에서 마주한 이 따뜻한 환대는 여정을 멈추지 않는 큰 원동력이 되었습니다.
Where all the hotels were, but couldn't find the one that I was staying at. Ended up heading to a 7-Eleven and asking the shop attendant via sign language to help me find my hotel. They ended up giving me a hotspot, managed to find it. Now we're here, gonna go find some dinner. Found a place to eat. Did my best to communicate with them, to tell them I wanted a meal with no meat or fish in it, and they gave me a thumbs up, so we'll see what I get. Yeah, honestly, no complaints. I'm still kind of just blown away by, like, you wouldn't think cycling here is so big, but it is, and you just wouldn't know until you're here. And I just keep seeing things like this bicycle museum, which I just wouldn't expect. That was what felt like in the middle of nowhere, and you know, they've invested so much money into that. It's just, yeah, it's cool to see. Can't wait to get stuck into the next. There's potentially a few smaller towns along the way with convenience stores, but you know, we're doing good for time. I prefer to play it safe and get a decent feed. Oh man, we just hit quite a steep climb. It's definitely sizable actually. Just gonna chug away at it. Honestly, my legs actually feeling a bit empty. I think I may have hit the wall. Need some more carb. Anyway, we got 20 kilometers until lunch. Should be able to make it as long as this hill ends soon. Off we go. Had a solid lunch. Feeling quite full now. Hopefully that means I won't bonk again. The last 10 or so minutes before I made it to that stop, things got a little dire. The legs just emptied themselves. Didn't have much left. Also had a headwind which just topped that off. But yeah, back on the move. Mood is a lot better. I think the next town is about 45-50 kilometers away. I think I'll have a snack stop then. And well, in the 7-Eleven, hiding out the storm that has just started. That was good timing. The shopkeeper just moved me into here. First class.
길을 찾아준 점원과 악천후 속에 피난처, 체력이 바닥날 때 만난 든든한 현지 식사까지. 사람들과 교감하려던 그의 목표는 한계를 넘어 최종 목적지로 나아갈 원동력이 되었습니다.
Ooh, job done. There we have it. That's the finish. That's the last checkpoint. We've made it to the edge of Busan, the start and finish, depending on which way you do it. What a journey. Stoked with that. Okay, let's get that final stamp. I timed that poorly to get my certificate, medal or whatever. They're basically on lunch between. Thank you. Awesome. Well, I made it back to the hotel. That is the job done. I went and got my certificate. Turns out you also get a medal. That is actually super cool. I didn't know about that. Stoked on this. So yeah, that sums up a week of bikepacking here. Seoul to Busan. What a week that was. That was amazing. Blown away by how much investment they put into cycling here. They absolutely love it. The people here are so nice. The food is amazing. If you ever get the chance, come out and do it. Definitely won't be a bad decision. And yeah, now I move on to phase 2. This was only a scoping mission, so yeah, stay tuned for what comes next. Thanks for watching and catch you next time.